Hi folks, it's Don again. This is video number 43, and the title is End of Summer at the Lake. End of summer at the lake. If I had any spare time while growing up, I spent it at the lake. I had a bunch of good summer friends. Most of them lived in Scranton or down the valley somewhere. My best friend in the summer was Freddie Yagi. His folks had a place 2 lots south of my grandparents' cottage. Fred and I had lots of adventures. He had a big canoe. We had girlfriends who went on picnics with us. We paddled all the way down the other part of the lake to attend dances at the pavilion on weekends. Fred had a tuba. It looked like it fell off a truck and bounced down the road. He used to jump off the dock with the tuba into about 12 feet of water and play God Bless America underwater. It was great. One night we got a real brainstorm. It was midnight or later. We paddled out to the center of the lake. Our goal was to see how many echoes we could get from a healthy blast on the tuba. It was very still and the water was flat. Fred let loose with a tremendous blast on the tuba. We counted the number of echoes. There were a lot. Then we noticed lights coming on all around the lake. Boy, did we catch hell for that. Fred also had a small hydroplane-type boat. It was just a box made of 2 sheets of plywood with the sides shaped from 8 inches deep in the back to a sharp rounded tip in the front. There was a box cut out for a place to sit. Fred put a 25 horsepower outboard on those 2 sheets of plywood. To be safe in parentheses, I sat on the front with my legs crossed. The rig put up a rooster tail about 30 feet high as we went flying across the lake. No life jackets, just bathing suits and flying like our hair was on fire. It was awesome. Fred's dad caught us doing that and sold the hydroplane. During the summer, we had family gatherings at the cottage. My Aunt Ray and Uncle Bob with their kids, Bobby, Georgiana, and Richie. Uncle Bob passed away when I was 8 from diabetes. Aunt Sal and Uncle Mario had 5 kids. Sally Ann, Gina, Mario and Billy were twins, and Nikki. Then it was us, Mom and Dad, and my sister Deb and me. The Labor Day holiday was different. It signaled time to move back to the city and back to school. That's when all the folks around the north end of the lake got together for the annual corn roast. The local farmer, Mr. Clark, donated a ton of fresh-picked sweet corn. Everyone who participated brought something for the big meal. All us kids got to husk the corn while the fire was being built. A ton of corn is a lot of husking. All of us kids got to eat first. The reason? We had to get ready for the play. There was a large stage built to one side of the large opened area behind the shoreline of cottages. There were more cottages up on the hill as well. Everybody knew everybody. The play was the last event of the summer. We all looked forward to it. One cottage kept the big curtains, another the lights, another the mics and speaker system. No adults in the play. We did it all. My last year, one of the girls had worked as a stand-in on Broadway the year before. She became our producer. Squeezing in practice time was challenging for me, but I pulled it off. Once it was dark, everyone coming to the play brought their seat in one hand and their dinner in the other. There were usually about 100 to 200 people in the audience and maybe a dog or two. At the appointed time, our producer stepped out through the big burgundy curtains and up to the microphone. She introduced the play. That year we put on South Pacific. As she took the mic and walked off the stage, the lights came up and the curtains opened. It was my last play. Everyone thought we did a good job. It was a great experience and a great way to end another summer with good friends. Well, that concludes this episode of my little insight into being a country kid in the summer at the lake. All the best, folks.